Hello students, myself Dr. C.R. Chougule, Head Department of English, Gopal Krishna Gokhale College, Kolhapur. This lecture is for the students of BA3 Special English. Name of the paper number 8 is English Poetry for the semester 5th. Module 1st for this paper is Topics for the background readings. We have seen Elizabethan poetry in the earlier lecture. Now you should know the metaphysical poetry. The term metaphysical applied to poetry was first used by Dr. Johnson. He borrowed the term from Dryden. Once Dryden remarks that John Donne affects the metaphysics. Dr. Johnson picked up the term and used for the group of 17th century poets. The poets who wrote during the 17th century under the impact of John Donne are described as metaphysical poets. The metaphysical poetry covers a long period of time, that is from 1590 to 1678. John Donne started writing about 1592. Thus, the metaphysical poetry covers a large period of time. It involves a great social, cultural, and intellectual changes. Metaphysical poetry is a different kind of poetry. The metaphysical poems have some common characteristics. They are loaded with strange imagery, paradox, and complicated thoughts. Metaphysical poetry is also known as intellectual poetry. British poets John Donne, George Herbert, Richard Crashaw, Andrew Marvell, and Henry Vaughan are known as metaphysical poets. Then, what is the meaning of metaphysical? The meaning of meta is after. So, the word metaphysicals means after the physical. The dictionary defines metaphysical as concerned with the study of metaphysics. Metaphysics is the part of the study of philosophy that is concerned with trying to understand and describe the nature of reality. The period of early 17th century was very different from that Elizabethan's glory days. It was an age of transition. The established religious orders were shattered by the social reform. England began transforming from an agriculture to manufacturing country. It was the beginning of the period of science and technology. It was also the period of political insecurity, religious controversy, and the intellectual confusion. As a result of it, optimism and confidence began withering, raising questions of uncertainty and of pessimism. Metaphysical poetry reflects this ethos. Metaphysical poets' work express the lack of coherence and certainty in the world they belong to. The type of Elizabethan poets dealt with simple and traditional themes. They took interest in producing charming love lyrics. The metaphysicals were intellectual, learned, and cultivated men. They expressed their intellectuality in the matter and manner of their poetry. In their poems, the metaphysical poets try to express their ideas and feelings of the fast changing and complicated world in which they happen to be. W.R. Goodman, in his book, writes about these poets that they were interested in their own experience and in movement of thoughts and attitudes in the world about them, and their interest was an analytical nature. Thus, the metaphysical poets were men of learning, and they tried to show it. Apart from this, the metaphysical poetry has some characteristics. They are as follows. That is, first, delight in novel thoughts and expression. This is one of the characteristics of metaphysical poetry. The metaphysical poets wishes to say what had not been said before. They were interested in thought in their diction. They expressed their thoughts in their own way. Then second characteristic, that is obscurity. The metaphysical poets try to find out the verbal equivalent for the states of mind and feelings. So, the metaphysical poets are difficult to understand. They put forward dissimilar ideas without trying to explain them. The reader is always confused by their use of compact and concise language. The next characteristic, that is scholarship. This is the important characteristic of metaphysical poetry. It distinguishes this poetry from other poetry. The metaphysical poets show their scholarship and learning. They put their knowledge in such a way that a common reader finds it difficult to understand what the poets wants to say. The next characteristic, that is religious and amorous. The metaphysical poetry is fine fusion of these two things. It can be divided into two divisions, that is religious and amorous. Andrew Marvell, Thomas Crow, and Suckling wrote religious poetry. George Herbert, Richard Crashaw, and Henry Vaughan wrote amorous poetry. But however, John Donne wrote both religious and amorous poems. The next characteristic, that is imagery. The imagery used in this poetry is not as an ornament or illustration. It is used to communicate thoughts and to explore experiences. This is the purpose of metaphysical comparison. In metaphysical poetry, the comparison is used as the means of exploring the experience it conveys. Moreover, the use of far-fetched images serves to be another characteristic of metaphysical poetry. Then another, refined language. The language of metaphysical poets is a refined one. It is the language of learned men. It is idiomatic. It is quite free of any conventional limitations. The poems of Andrew Marvell are fine examples of refined language. Thus, a new kind of poetry emerged with John Donne. This poetry is known as metaphysical poetry. John Donne is the pioneer of metaphysical poetry. His poetry can be classified into three categories. That is, first, religious, amorous, and satirical. His poetry is a mixture of thought and devotion. George Herbert's poems are known as simplicity and homely language. Richard Crashaw, his poems are more emotional than thoughtful. Henry Vaughan is famous for fantasy. Thomas Carlyle lyrical talents gets reflected in his poems. Andrew Marvell's poems reflect the theme of love and patriotism. Metaphysical poetry was on the wane after Restoration period. However, poets like T.S. Eliot, F.R. Lewis, Helen Gardner relived it in their poems. Critics and scholars have defined this poetry as the poetry which is born out man's passionate thinking about life, love, and death. Then we see the conclusion. Metaphysical poets created a new trend in history of English literature. These poems have been created in such a way that one must have enough knowledge to get the actual meaning. Metaphysical poets made up the use of everyday speech, intellectual analysis, and unique imagery. The creator of metaphysical poetry, John Donne, along with his followers, is successful not only in that period but also in the modern age. Metaphysical poetry takes an important place in the history of English literature, and it is popular among thousands of people till now. Thanks for listening me carefully and attentively. Thank you.